Hey, it is your girl Abby, aka New Age Coach here, and I am lighting the way for those on their way to the lights. And in today's video, I wanted you to come on a walk with me as I work through the truth about why the truth actually hurts. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. Holy fudgicles. Look, I was standing watching Mr. Willie. I'm dubbing him Willie, and I look down because I heard something beneath my feet. Holy fudgicles, I'm freaking the sugar puff out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at the snake. Please tell me you can see this. How can you not see it? Oh my god. I'm like so fascinated yet gonna throw up all at the same time. And I'm getting out of here. This video needs to continue somewhere else. I cannot. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye. Okay, I have created a safe barrier and distance from that snake so that he can't get to me very quickly, or if he has any friends around, I am protected. So let's continue on. Why does it hurt when someone tells us something about our personality, our characteristics, something about ourselves that's true to them when they perceive us? Why does that sting for us? What does that actually mean? And the more I started to think about this right now, what was coming to me is that our ego has a lot to do kind of with that reaction. Also, our intuition has a lot to do with that reaction that we are giving off. And let me give an example of maybe something that could be something that everyone can relate to. Let's say it's something around appreciation, right? So if someone's telling you, hey, the way you expect to be given appreciation by other people is not the same way that you give appreciation to other people, and that it's not fair and it's not in alignment. So how can you expect this type of treatment when it's your turn, you don't give that same type of treatment? That's not a cool thing. Let's say someone told you that about yourself, right? So basically your lack of appreciation, or the way you show appreciation not being up to par to your own standards, what you expect from other people. And if something like that stings you, it means that your ego, for example, you might have this perception of yourself, of what you've constructed, of, let's say, being a person. In your mind, you think you are the best at giving appreciation. You think you go above and beyond. You do little acts of kindness all of the time, and you think that that plays into how you show appreciation. For example, you might give a gift to show someone appreciation, but they might receive appreciation not by a gift. Words might mean more to that person. So in essence, you're not doing it for them. You're doing it to satisfy you and your ego and stroke that ego so that you remain in line with that thoughtful person who shows appreciation that you think you are, right? So it's not necessarily even about that person, it's about you. But again, your ego, you think that you always are showing appreciation, that you're always doing the right thing, that you're always going above and beyond for other people in whatever way that looks like. That's what you think about you. So the minute that someone comes along and tells you, hey, you gave me this gift, for example, and that was well and dandy, but you never actually said thank you. And that's where it stings, right? That's what we're talking about in this example, and why. And what I think I'm coming to the conclusion is, if your ego has constructed this idea that you are this thoughtful person and it stings you, that has to mean that somewhere deep in you, in your intuition, you're made up of light and dark, right? So somewhere deep in your intuition, in that dark side of you, there is a part of you that needs to be healed around this concept of appreciation. So let's say somewhere deep inside of you, maybe you don't feel worthy yourself of something. Maybe you don't feel confident as a person in your abilities. Maybe your self-worth isn't up to par. And these are all things about yourself in kind of that shadow aspect of you that you need to really shine that light on and kind of give attention to. And when that exists within you, in your intuition, these things that you have to work into that correlate to the thing that the person is telling you about yourself, that's where that stinging comes into play. You're out of alignment from what your mind thinks is the reality versus what is the reality. What is the essence of who you are, and those two things not matching. So it hurts because think about it, right? If you were to be sleeping in a dark room, like let's say you're in a hotel room and bright and early someone comes in there, it's pitch black, you're sleeping, it's great. Someone comes in and opens those curtains right away as soon as the sun is shining and the sun comes pouring through. Your eyes actually need a minute to adjust. Like that light actually physically hurts your eyes where you're like, whoa, 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 shut the curtain, right? That's kind of the same analogy that I'm trying to bring up here. You were comfortably sleeping with this idea of yourself in your mind of being this thoughtful, appreciative person. And then someone came in and opened those curtain shades and shone that light into that darkness of yourself that's saying, I feel like I need appreciation. I don't feel worthy, so I'm looking for that validation, right? That light gets shined into that part of you, and it's stunning. It takes a minute to be like, whoa, 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 I'm not ready to look at that. Like, close the curtain of that part of me, too. So ultimately, it will only sting when someone tells you something they think about you if there is some premise of truth within you, in that darker side of you that needs some reconciliation between your own ego construction and what the depths of you is actually calling for attention from you for, to shine that light in so that you can then transmute that darkness into this light part of you. That's the whole essence of kind of the spiritual journey, is really taking these shadowy aspects of ourselves and shining light on it and transmuting that into something beautiful. That's the essence of growth as humans, what we're tasked to do. So the next time someone tells you something about yourself that just might hurt a little bit, it might sting a little bit, say thank you to them. It actually means that they love you and they see the greatness in you and they just want to continue seeing you be even greater. So don't take it any other way than out of love. Bye.